Hello. You know, it's good sometimes to re-establish some of the truths and the facts that are core and foundational things in our Christian faith. And we do that every Friday in the form of small bite-sized nuggets. Welcome, my name's Ian, and this is 5 minute sound bites brought to you from Coastlands. Recently within Coastlands, we were encouraged to just seek God for a word that He would give us that is special between Him and us individually. And so, yeah, I asked God, what would you give me? And I felt Him say, personally loved, personally loved. And when I thought about that, that really said to me how much God thinks of me, not as part of the world, not as part of the church, but me, Ian. It it leads us into a far deeper appreciation of what God thinks about us. We can lose some sight sometimes of how he thinks of us, especially when we go through a difficult time. And sometimes the enemy can bring in oppression, and he can bring an attack against us and test us. And very often in those times, we can sometimes we'll be experiencing sickness. Sometimes it will be we've gone through a time and rejection is trying to get hold of us. We think of things of the past that have really troubled us. And we can come out of those times thinking that God has passed me by, or God has forgiven me, or how can God forgive me of this thing or that thing when I keep on doing it? I'm so bad that God can never bring forgiveness to me. His forgiveness will never stretch that far. But guys, let's remember that Jesus died on the cross. He was successful in what he came to earth to do. He defeated death and sin. And if he failed in being able to do that for us, he would have failed in the entire mission of what he was doing. He hasn't failed, and his love can touch each and every one of us. He was successful for you and for me. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world." He so loved the world. He so loved you. No matter what you're going through, he loves you with such a depth, and he wants us to understand just how deep that love is for us personally. He personally loves us. And once we've recognized any area in our life that needs a little bit of his working in us, bringing us into alignment with him, then we can do that, and we can do that really quick. But he then doesn't want us to wallow in that. Keep going back to it. Keep on going through it. He's done it, guys. As soon as we confess it, as soon as from our hearts we say, Lord, I just want to get this sorted out, it's done. Absolutely that quick. But we need to throw off the old things that would drag us back. We need to stop beating ourselves up, guys. We really do. But doing that is a choice. We can choose whether we move on or whether we keep walking in that and letting it affect us. His grace and mercy is complete. Isaiah 54:10 says, "Though the mountains be shaken and the hills be removed, yet my unfailing love for you will not be shaken." One version says that his love goes far deeper than his wrath. We have so much available to us. When I allow the truth that he loves me individually, I realized how blessed I am, and I can grow in that truth with confidence, and so can you. His love for you is personal. Have a great day. Bye for now.